Welcome, everyone. Let's have ourselves a game of chess. And today I want to talk a little bit about the Nash equilibrium. Science, yeah. So get ready to put your big boy brain on, because you're gonna learn about some fancy game theory type of concepts. Number one amongst which is the Nash equilibrium. What is the Nash equilibrium? I never really freaking understood it myself. Uh, but I'm going to lecture on you on it a bit now. You've seen the movie A Beautiful Mind, John Nash. It's all about game theory. How do you win the game? How do you win the game? And it applies in chess, it applies in football, it applies in poker, anything you can think of, more or less. And the Nash equilibrium, it only works because of the the pattern in games where you have a certain equilibrium. For example, in this chess position, there's equilibrium. If you're over pushing in an attack, you'll become equally vulnerable in your defense. But if you stay within the equilibrium, then you're even. Like right here, I've lost a tempo. His knight has attacked my queen, so I've lost tempo. I've had to move the queen a couple of times. He's gained a bit of space. The Nash equilibrium, I haven't played according to the Nash equilibrium. I've played an imperfect game. Now, why does this matter? It matters because you should always be aware of where you are on the equilibrium continuum. You know, are you a few tempo behind? Are you a few tempo ahead? Are you material ahead, but positionally behind because of other factors? Where you are on the Nash equilibrium will help you determine your middle game playing style. That's right. Style choices are strategic. And this is what they don't teach you in the big league universities at Harvard and Princeton. They never talk about this. This is the real secret sauce. If you want to take your game to the next level, you got to know how to adapt your style to the demands of the situation. And we all do this. We all do this. Every one of us does it already. You just don't have a name to it. And you just don't have the theoretical concepts to flesh out, to truly understand and take it to the next level. So your strategy and your style, they vary depending on the Nash equilibrium. That's the first principle here. For example, let's say you have an opponent that is just attacking you with all his might, throwing everything at you. He's overextending on a Nash equilibrium, but it's a false one. With proper play, you should more or less be able to handle all the storm and then counter punch hard. So that's an example of how the Nash equilibrium can be used to figure out your middle game plan, basically. And you'll always find these patterns. If someone overattacks, then as long as you can absorb it, you should be able to rise powerfully after that. Now, a key question arises. Do I capture here and then challenge the open file? Or do I bunker down and put all my forces of darkness against this somewhat backward pawn? I think I'm going to choose the latter because this pawn is a weakness. That is basically the only weakness I have. We're going to do some heavy duty maneuvering here. Oh shit. This is not an easy position. I want to get. Oh fuck. This guy is just relentless, man. He's relentless. That bishop is too annoying. We have to take him off. Simply put, he's too annoying there. Let's maintain the Nash equilibrium style here. I'm acknowledging I'm a little bit behind, and I want to maintain some equilibrium style of play, but even this is not optimal. Okay, this is a funky move. Might not be accurate, but I have a plan. The funky move is bishop here, queen here, bishop here, then rook back. It's a long winded sequence. Fair to say that. But somehow I need to get the bishop here. He's just bumbling around too much on this side of the board. We need to get him back in your home. Stay back in the kitchen. But now we're facing a real shitstorm here. If I can't go back here. Now this queen has become too powerful, and this open section here is going to be okay. But we've managed this main strategic objective, and we can't let him come in with check. So we've got to block the queen's entry, I think. Okay. I think we're just about absorbing all the pressure of the situation here. And just in time to avoid the rook check that would be curtains. Okay, key move here, key move. Damn it. Okay. You got me. You got a pawn on me. You got a pawn on me, buddy. Are you gonna settle for that? Or are you gonna try to mate me? He's still gonna try and mate me. This whole rook idea, it seems, was a mistake. No surprises there. Now we're gonna get the bishop back here. Dumble donk. Now I just need to strike back. I just need to strike back. It's probably a very primitive reaction there for me. Okay. Okay. It's just now he's starting to break this open. Okay. Okay. You can best try to draw a rook endgame. That's basically what it's come down to. Okay, so we've got it here. It's still unclear. It's still a bit unclear. That's a mistake, I think. Or maybe not. Now let's take our time and think through this. Okay, I think I've got to make sure that this pawn can move up. without rook being able to take with check. That's the thing. Okay. Here there's no choice. Okay. Position is even. Objectively a drawn endgame here. But we do have a bit more time. So we can try to apply a squeeze, potentially get lucky. It's a draw. What can we do? Hmm, not sure, man. Not sure. Let's see. What if we just try to change the angle a little bit here? Go on a completely different tangent entirely and see what happens. Hmm. Any movement is weakening my positioning and strengthening his, I believe. So okay, I was willing to gamble with the pawn endgame, but I guess he didn't want to gamble. Let's do this now. All right. Cool. Thank you.